Alright, what's up guys? Just popping up here really quickly to let you know that it looks like Rita is not showing up, so I'm going to take another couple minutes to set up the match. It is going to be Happybread versus Obito for the grand finals of the tournament. I'm pretty stoked about it. We're going to see who plays better crossover, I guess. But, we will be back really shortly here. Not going to be too long. Alright, so it looks like we just about got this set up. Let me change the player names here in the corners. So this will be Obito. We'll keep red right there. So change this to 0 really quick. Alright. So it looks like I got the band set up in one of the players' picks. See what Happybread picks. Alright, so it looks like this is actually the second, only the second, I'm kind of surprised, mirror match of this tournament. It is going to be Ritika versus Ritika on the EU servers. That is the coin that was flipped. Let's go ahead and join that. if it will let me join. Alright, there we go. Select my random. Alright, so before this starts, I gotta hype this up a little bit. So I'm gonna talk 1 minute. Alright, so I've played versus both these players, and I'm not like the best player in the world, you know. Happybread personally is like one of the very few people who I think is actually genuinely like way better than I am. Happybread's like pretty insane, But Obito is another one of those players that I feel like is actually better than me. I went and I played against him on the EU servers, which kind of sucks because I had latency, and I watched him play some Rini vs. Rini matches. I played some Rini vs. Rini against him myself, and if you guys know who I am a little bit and you've seen me play, you probably know, like, I'm a decent Rini. I might be being a little bit too modest there, but And I was really, really impressed with Obito. I have the most experience playing against Happy Bread. We played against each other, like, a ton. But, I went and I watched Obito, and I was just like, he was the only guy that was in the tournament who I thought could even make it against Happy Bread. And he was the guy that I originally predicted to be in the finals versus Happy Bread. So I'm pretty excited for this. I think this is going to be awesome. It's even a mirror match to start it out. I'm pretty stoked. So we're going to go ahead now, and I'm going to start the countdown. We are going to jump into this match. Let me start up the spectator. Bam. Alright, we will do... I guess we'll do the actual player spectate camera thing because I don't like moving around so much with the floating camera, but we'll switch between every match. It looks like Happy Bread is just messing around in the spawn. I don't think he realized he needs to fight yet. Let me message him maybe on Steam. Is it gonna start? I don't know what's happening. Is he... Oh, okay, no, never mind. I know what he's doing. He's, trying to get used to the latency. Alright, I think that's fine. I think we should let, Obito do that, too. Oh, it looks like they started. Alright, so we're gonna see, oh, Happy Bread gets the better into that trade already, and he goes for the LLL juggle. That's pretty solid. Then he gets the JR hit off, but he misses the Alt RR, and then he gets hit by Obito's own LLL juggle, and he goes for the sidestep, manages to land it. This is already pretty crazy. I'm pretty stoked. He misses it, and it gets punished immediately. Then he goes for his own LL. He goes for a little bit of a mind game there, actually. Manages to miss it, but he dodges that hit, and Happy Bread manages to take the first fight off of Obito with a really solid sidestep. Let me do the countdown. Alright, let me... Suicide. Start spectator. Alright, bam. Alright, so, going back into this fight, so it looks like they were both going for a J-Shift-L poke there. Didn't really quite work out for either of them. Obito managed to land the Alt-R, and then he gets the sidestep off onto Happy Bread. Happy Bread misses, and he's immediately punished for it. It looks like Happy Bread doesn't manage to land the hit, but he manages to get the mind game off right there. Misses again. This is very dangerous for Happy Bread. He gets hit by the second R. It looks like he didn't really expect that. There's a little bit of lag going on, but Happy Bread manages to get the better end of that trade. He's now going for mind games, but he misses. Tries to get the Alt-R, gets mind gamed himself, and gets killed with the Ridika Q. This is pretty awesome. Alright. I can't talk. Again, what the... Alright, well, how do I set this up? Maybe I'll just try Suicide first. Suicide... Okay, well that didn't work at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna rejoin the match because I'm not really sure what was going on with that. It was a little bit... That didn't go as it planned. I'm not really sure how to get the chat box to pop back up in that situation. Alright. Gonna watch the fight again. Looks like they're ready. Happy Bread just kind of doing a little posturing there, both of them. Obito is being the aggressor here. Happy Bread is definitely trying to be the more passive player. Or the reactive player, I'm sorry. Passive isn't necessarily a good term for it. He manages to miss that hit, but he gets the Alt-R hit off. See what else happens here. Oh, Obito manages to get his own Alt-R hit off. He goes for a little bit of a mind game, but Happy Bread makes the right play. He misses the Alt-R, though, gets punished for it. He gets mind game a little bit there, too, and then the JR disengage. Got hit. Alright. One moment, because it looks like... we might have a fix for that issue. Wait, what? Say this is a message. Hold on, I'm a little bit confused here. Oops, someone click something. You can say this is a message. So I'm gonna go ahead and rejoin anyways, because I don't want to have to like mess around with it a little bit to try to figure out in the middle of the tournament. I want to keep things just going smoothly even if there are like minor interruptions. Alright. Alright. 2, 1, go. Alright, so back into the match. It is 2-1 in Obito's favor. It's been really cool matches. Obito manages to get that hit off. Happy Bread was going for a mind game, but he ended up messing it up a little bit. It didn't quite end up working out. Oh, Obito gets punished for that. Happy Bread goes for the mind game. He actually messes it up, but he manages to land hits on Obito anyway, and then gets another juggle off with a safe JR disengage. He goes for the FQ. And now it looks like Obito's got to play very, very safe from this position. He has so low health. Any one single hit can really kill him for this. Oh. So, Happy Bread, Happy Bread missed the JR. But there's that weird, I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about when I say there's that weird Ridika interaction with JR where it hits even like 2 seconds after it lands and it's really stupid and weird and it's kind of frustrating. Well, I guess that ended up happening because Happy Bread missed the JRR. And then Obito attacked him and got hit by it anyways. Oh, I thought that was hilarious. Alright, back into the match. It's been pretty cool. These are really close. It's now 2-2. Both players are totally even. 3, 2. Whoops. The shift key is not working. 1, go. Like, alright, good. Obito goes for a quite aggressive play with that. That could have ended up poorly if he got punished. Again with the Ridika LL. It's very, very aggressive. That could have ended up poorly. And Happy Bread manages to get him. He tries to mind game a little bit there, misses, and then he ends up getting punished for that miss. Obito goes for his own mind game, gets punished for that one too with the Alt RR, and then he misses one more hit. But Happy Bread is kind of getting mind gamed himself a little bit here. It's very nice LLL on Obito's part. It was pretty safe to do and add the opportunity to hit Happy Bread. So now they're both kind of posturing a little bit. Happy Bread looks a little bit reluctant to go and start the fight. He definitely wants to play this way more reactive, I can tell. And Obito doesn't necessarily want to go for those hits either, because stuff like that could end up happening. It's now 3-2 in Happy Bread's favor. And we are at match point for the first round. So let me rejoin here. Alright, looks like the fight is now starting off. Obito goes for the J shift L, kind of a safe way to play aggressive. I've definitely noticed that Obito has been the aggressor in these fights, whereas Happy Bread has been the much more reactive player, and I think in Ridika vs. Ridika, this is my personal opinion, but I think that is the correct way to play the matchup, is you play much more as the reactive player, because you can punish missed hits very, very easily in Ridika vs. Ridika. So if you're being aggressive, like what Happy Bread just did, he was very, very aggressive there, and he ended up missing, and he got punished for it. And that's kind of why I think playing reactive in this matchup is the way to go. You don't go for those random L's unless you know you're gonna hit them. Oh, Happy Bread, that was a huge mistake. He didn't hit the first L, and he went for the R afterwards, and now it is 3-3. this is pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about these matches. This ended up being really, really good.